All around the world, powerful, civilized nations have tortured some folks. America's doing it, so is China and Russia. The Australian Government regards this as an outrage. Despite our best efforts, our own torture and imprisonment programs remain largely unknown. Enough. It's time to put Australia's human rights violations back on the world map. When it comes to the mass incarceration of specific groups, such as Indigenous people, Australia boasts some of the most heinous statistics.
We have over 200 years' experience under our belt.
But our true specialty? Imprisoning and torturing children. Welcome to Dondale Juvenile Detention Centre, one of our top facilities where kids as young as 10 are hooded, strapped to chairs, choked, stripped, left in solitary confinement for weeks, and when they escape from their cages, terrorised with tear gas. But Dondale is just the tip of the iceberg. There are many other detention centres right across Australia where Indigenous kids are languishing in solitary confinement right now. And they're not the only kids we torture. We also cater for the assault and sexual abuse of refugee children on our offshore prison in Nauru.
It puts even Guantanamo Bay to shame.
But alas, our human rights record is constantly under threat of improving. To continue our abuse and torture programs, the government requires your complicity. Here are 5 simple steps you can take to help us. 1. Act shocked. Claim you didn't know. Sure, Indigenous people have been raising the alarm about this for years, but whoever listens to them? 2. Wait for a royal commission. By the time it's done, you'll have forgotten the whole event and we can ignore its recommendations. Just like that last one we had whose recommendations we've mostly ignored. 3. Shift the blame. Don't worry, this is easy. Our friends in the media will help you demonise Indigenous kids.
With some funny cartoon that blames their father's parenting skills.
Thereby distracting from the real issue, that we tortured children. This strategy also works for dehumanising refugees. Blame their parents for throwing their kids overboard. 4. Whatever you do, don't demand that we ratify OPCAT. That would force us to allow independent investigators inside our torture camps and prevent abuses from happening. Finally, carry on as normal and repeat from the start when our next violation of human rights makes headlines. Together, we can guarantee Australia's rightful place on the world stage of human rights abuse. Australia, we tortured some kids.
Authorised by the Department of Inhumane Services and Indigenous Despairs.